Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm planning in my social media planner for the week of June 5th through 11th. And before I start this, I'm coming off of a pretty bad cold, so if my voice sounds a little different, that's what that is. I've been just dealing with that for the last few days. I think I'm starting to see the end. I have not been able to film for like 4 days because my voice was gone for a bit, but now we're back. Time to plan. I'm going to do a Pride Month spread with this brand new Happy Planner sticker book that I got in the mail the other day. I ordered this one with the new Squad Girl stuff. I love the colors in this. This is so cute. And it's a collab that they did with the Pigeon letters. It's called Love is Love. I will try to link it down below if possible. I think it's still on their website, but the colors in this are just like some of my favorite. They are so cute. So I'm excited to plan with this. I have a couple different ideas of how I'd like to use this, so I need to settle on one of my concepts before I actually start planning. But I have that. I thought maybe I could use this leftover scrapbook paper from my junk journal. I think the color palette matches pretty well with the flowers. So that's concept A. Concept B is to use these like cool rainbow shapes and pair them with this other scrapbook paper. I don't know. I can't quite tell. The scrapbook paper is from the Jen Hadfield Flower Child collection. This one is called Grandma's Wallpaper. I love it. I think this is such a fun retro pattern. It wasn't in the smaller paper pad though, so I only have the full-sized sheet of that. It's these little brown wooden hearts on the back. And then this one came out of that smaller paper stack pad. I'm feeling the florals today. I just cannot decide. My only concern is that it's going to end up being too similar to the cassette spread that I did here, because these are out of the same paper pad, but they don't have the flowers on them, so I think it's fine. We do the flowers and then this little bit of scrapbook paper, and then I'll be able to like get this out of the stash because it's just kind of hanging around on the table. I'm going to go ahead and pop this off the discs and we will get started. I was scrolling through my Instagram the other day and I saw, I think it was Simply Shelly Plants. I'll try to include my the inspiration image down below. And she had taken all of these and put them like along the top or the bottom of the spread, and it was really cute. And I don't want to exactly copy what she did, but I liked that concept. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this noted turtle first off because I don't want that there in the sidebar. I think I will just cover that with some scrapbook paper in a second. But I'm trying to think of a way that I could take that concept of like these flowers along the top and bottom, or I don't know. I think she had them along the top. Trying to think of a way that I could like modify that to make it my own. And of course, giving her full credit for the inspiration. I'm going to tear this scrapbook paper into a little corner piece so that I can cover up that white out blob. I'm going to use my Monodox adhesive for that. I have been itching to plan for the last few days. I wanted to film videos, but my voice was not cooperating and I've had just a really bad sore throat. So I didn't film any, and at a certain point I'm like, I just need to film and then I can voice over it later when I'm feeling better. But I waited until now, and I'm feeling pretty happy with that choice. I mean, my voice isn't completely there yet, but it's not terrible. So I'm going to take another little corner piece of the scrapbook paper. As I mentioned in my last little like social media plan with me video, my big mistake the first time I planned in this planner was treating it like I would my big-sized catch-all planner, because I do not have the same amount of space. I need to be a little bit more cognizant of how big I'm ripping the scrapbook paper. I need to make sure that things are getting spaced out appropriately, and I need to make sure that I'm leaving room to actually write in the planner. So as far as scrapbook paper goes, this is kind of as much as I'm going to use, unless I want to like rip another piece and put it somewhere in the middle. I'm going to start with the flowers. They are printed on paper, so they will have a little bit of a white border around them if I layer them on top of the scrapbook paper, but I don't think that's the end of the world. And instead of going like along the top of the spread, I'm thinking I'm going to do a few like clusters coming out of the sidebar maybe. That might be a nice way to kind of change it up. And because this is on the very last page of the sticker book, it wants to keep closing on me, but we will not let it do that. Let's see. This is the first time I'm using this sticker book. I don't think it will be the last. I love this color palette. And it's got my favorite thing, bullet points, because none of the other sticker books seem to have bullet points in them. I'm gonna place this orange one just down here. So I'm starting with like all of them touching the side, and then I'll fill in some gaps with these tiny pink florals. Maybe like this larger one. I'm also filming this like kind of in advance too, so it doesn't probably need to be filmed this early, but I just want to get videos done. I've been feeling pretty inspired while planning in this planner. I'm gonna cut the edges here, and I'll probably just save any salvageable pieces. This one doesn't really have much color on it, so I'm not gonna save that. Yeah, they were all kind of close to the edge, so I'm just gonna not save any of those scraps. I like the way this is looking so far. I'm going to do something similar on the other half of the spread. I will probably put more flowers in elsewhere, but for now, I think that's a nice little accent along the sidebar. So I'm going to start with my bigger flowers to get some height to this. So we'll do those, and then I'll take this like longer orange floral right down here. I think it's a really cool gradient through all those different tones of pinks and reds and oranges. Fill in some of that space with the smaller pink flowers. Maybe one more. Could just go like right here. That might be nice. I'm gonna trim up the edges on that. I think that looks pretty good. So when put together, they look like this, and I'm very happy with those two sidebar clusters. Since we're working with mostly like red and pink tones, I think this clear quote might be nice to have over here in the weekend area. I'm gonna take a white gel pen first so that there's not a bunch of lines intersecting it. And I'm just using this jelly roll pen in the 10 size to clear that up. It's a little bit more subtle than using the Bic Easy Whiteout. I feel like that should be enough space for the quote to go in, but if I need to overlap a line or something like that, I don't think it would be the end of the world. Let's see. And I could even layer it on top of the flowers. I don't know if that would make it too difficult to read the text. Well, maybe I want it like down a little bit lower. I'm going to white out a little bit more space. And now I'm going to place my quote just right here. I think that fits nicely around the florals. It says try, mess up, reflect, learn, commit, evolve, love, grow, share, impact, feel, live for this moment right now. Peggy Dean, who is the artist of this sticker book. I saw this quote in the book twice. It was on the red one that I just placed, and then on this like giant purple foiled one. And I was flipping through this and I'm like, who is Peggy Dean? That's a good question. It is the artist of the sticker book. I looked into that. So we've got that quote over there. I'm going to take a few of these checklists to set up some functional areas, and I want to stick mainly in the color palette that I'm using in the florals. I love the way that the scrapbook paper pairs with those. So I'm going to use one of these for like filming, and these are not going to be placed on the days when I'm actually doing the tasks. I'm just going to scatter them throughout the week, and then when they get done, they get done. Put one right there. I want to do the mustard yellow and maybe this like darker purple. I don't know about the red. I mean, I could use the red one. And we put the red quote over there. So like, I'm not terrified of using the red stickers now that they're already in the color palette. But I feel like these three are my favorite out of the 6 colors that are on the page. So let's do this. I'm also just having the brain fog of like being sick and having taken cold medicine for a few days. So I'm working through that. I want to find some little header stickers to mark these. I think I saw some arrows somewhere around here. Also, can we talk about how cute these little like paint tubes are with the florals coming out of them? Those are adorable. Maybe I'll work some of those into the spread. It might get a little too hectic, but I feel like I could make it work. I I wanted to match the headers to the colors of the checklists, but there isn't a header that matches this pink one. So we'll just mix and match. This purple one is going to go above this list, and maybe I'll stagger them out a little bit. I'll take this film sticker from According to Allie to label that. This is the YouTube sticker sheet from her. You can use my code Caitlin10 to save 10% off at According to Allie. And then let's go with this purple one for the like maroon purple. It's not maroon at all. It's like a grape juice color. We'll go with that for the Wednesday one. And then maybe, well, I can't do the yellow with the yellow. Let's do this like orangey red color for the last one. One of them is going to be for editing. One of them is going to be for pictures. And then we already labeled that film one. So let's go with edit. I'll put that right here. Taking this Instagram one, and I'm going to take pictures, and then the sticker sheet is done. So this one is going to go on this list right here. I will probably need more bullet points to write in the pictures I'm going to take for the week. But this is a good start. Not everything needs to be marked in here. It's just like the reminder ones, because sometimes I'll just take pictures without even thinking about it. But if there's a day that I sit down and I'm like, I'm going to take all of my pictures today, it's helpful to have a little bit of a list written out. Pleasantly surprised with how well these little stars match the colors of this spread. I also matched my sweater to it. That was a little bit more intentional than the stars, but I'm feeling pretty happy with this so far. I'm tempted to put in this double box, the one that says Create a Life You Love, and I was thinking it would go like right here, but I don't know. The edit checklist is kind of getting in the way for me. Maybe I should bump that down to the bottom row, and then I could put the double box in. If I peel this up and kind of like play around with the spacing, let's see. This looks pretty cute. And maybe I could just like stick it on an angle right here. I don't know. How do we feel about this? I never put these boxes on an angle. Maybe this is the week to like mix it up. It gets rid of some of my writable room, but I could like adjust for that and put more bullet points on a different day. I'm going to do that. But if I have one box that's like placed on an angle like that, I need to do another one so it doesn't look like I just messed up on the one. So here are some options. We've got Enjoy the Wild Ride, which I think is cute and matches with my color palette. We've got some stars. I don't know if I want to do one that's just like all over pattern. There's another page. Here we go. We've got this one that has just all the flowers that match my color palette. I kind of like that. And maybe I could do that paired with the Wild Ride one. I like the bicycle with the basket full of florals. That's pretty cute. So I was thinking I could like, if I do this, how do we feel about that? It's different than what I normally do, but I'm feeling pretty happy with this spread. Stay True to You, that's really cute. And then we'll have like another red quote in the spread. Could do it like here. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this, is just to like layer that into the cluster. And I'll write probably like straight on in the box rather than trying to like angle it. Okay, this is looking fun. I don't know. I want to add more stickers because I always want to add more stickers, but I'm not sure if the classic size can tolerate it. That's my only problem, is like, I want to add more stickers. I want to plan in that big sized planner, but I only have classic sized room today. I think one thing I can do is add a few more, should I add my bullet points in first? Yeah, let's do the bullet points first. And luckily, we got bullet points in this book. Let me find them. Here we go. Got a whole page of them. And I'm going to do a bunch of different colors that match the flowers because I just love the color palette. I'm going to go ahead and place these for my Instagram posts because I'm going to try to do one every day. And on the days that I covered up stuff, it'll just go to the next day. For the sake of mixing it up a bit, I decided to like put them into boxes grouped together rather than having one on each day, and then I'll just check them off as I post stuff rather than like assigning a post to Monday, assigning a post to Tuesday, and then Wednesday. So I grouped them together like this. We will give it a shot and see if that works out for me, but I like the way that the colors are grouped together this way. I think it's a little bit more fun to have like them gradually progressing in the box rather than like one color on Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday. So I'm gonna try that for this week's social media spread. And that's the fun thing about switching planners, is just kind of like making gradual adjustments each week and seeing what sticks and what doesn't, because some of the stuff I did in that very first spread in this planner are like, nope, never doing that again. But some of the things I'm like, okay, this kind of works, but I could tweak that to like fit the planning style a little bit better. So I'm trying with that. In a similar vein to like tweaking stuff, I was doing my YouTube schedule over in the sidebar, and that's why I left this space for it. But since we're just kind of adding bullet points and stuff, and it's like not necessarily day specific, I'm feeling like I'm gonna put my YouTube schedule elsewhere this week. I'm taking one of these gold foiled boxes. It's just a full box. And I think I'm gonna place that on Thursday. Also placing this at an angle to match the other boxes that are kind of all sorts of angles. I'll take another one of these headers, and I'm going to place that maybe straight on, I don't know, just so it matches with the ones at the top of those checklists. I'm going with the yellow header for this one, and I'm just going to place it, I don't want it outside of the box. I think I want it like layered onto the box. So we'll do that. And then this one is going to be labeled post, because it's just when stuff is going live on the channel, and I'll mark it out like Monday or Wednesday, whatever. This is the video that's going live Friday, etc. So we'll do post on this. I'm aiming for 3 videos a week on my YouTube channel. Whether or not that actually happens is kind of up to the week, but it's not bad. I think that's an obtainable goal for me. And then to complete this, I think I just want one more quote in this spread. I'm going to go with this one in the mustard yellow tone that says, "It's okay to say gay." I like that. And I think this will go really well just up here at the top of this first half of the spread. And for something that is like a Pride Month spread, I do want something that has something a little bit more Pride Month related, because everything else that I have on the spread is a little bit more generic. So I think this kind of nods to the Pride Month element of things. I don't want it to get lost in these flowers, though. Is it still visible? Oh yeah, it's a dark enough mustard color that you can still read. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna put that up there. I think that rounds it out nicely, and it's a good balance to the quote that's down here on the bottom. It's just hard because beyond like this sticker book being the like Happy Planner Pigeon Letters Pride Month sticker book, there's nothing like super pride about it, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking maybe using the purple letters to like write Pride Month on it, like the purple foiled ones. But maybe when I make my spread in my catch-all, I could like really make it more Pride Month themed, and then it would be like a companion spread to that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I feel like for now, I'm pretty happy with this as my social media spread. I'm going to go ahead and pop it back on the discs. And if I need to make adjustments to it, I can do so throughout the week. I'm happy with this. I think it's fun to try new things in this planner, and I'm very excited about that. I love this color palette. This sticker book is just so cute. I'm considering buying another one, but I've tried to stop myself on buying duplicate Happy Planner books because I got into that really, really bad, and now I just have carts of sticker books that I do not use anymore. So I don't know if I want to buy another one. I think I just need to like enjoy the stickers while I have them, while they're still fresh. And this is what I've got for this social media spread. I think this is really cute, and I will be doing another plan with me using this sticker book on my channel because I have to use these rainbow stickers. They are so cute. So stay tuned for that, but this is what I've got in the social media planner. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after-the-pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!